Welcome to Villa Secrets. Business plan, we're looking at the second year. In year two, we forecast a gross profit of 18.6 million rands with a cost of 13.7. Shareholder profit just under 5 million rands, which in turn is shared 75-25 between the investor who nets 3.7 million and two key staff who share 1.2 million, and that is on top of salaries and commissions. Note that the large increases in all profit centres is in part due to the reinvestment in year one. However, also note that in year two, 32% of income is generated from 11 mandated villas. The actual number of villas may be more or less. Due to this uncertainty and the general law of happens, we half the gross profit in this forecast to 9.3 million. Sorry, 1 second. Okay, so we half the gross profit to 9.3 million. This becomes the worst case forecast. We are so confident that we will achieve a result higher than the worst case scenario that we will lose our second year investment payment if we make less than that figure, 9.3 million rands. Okay, in year two, income is divided into three categories. Cape Town Luxury Villas has moved up now to just under 1.9 million. Very, very reasonable considering the software, and by this point we will have most likely recreated the website in the new format. Cape Town Villa Secrets makes more because there's a lot of marketing on Villa Secrets. By this point we'll have likely have had a magazine out and have had various adverts in Condé Nast, and partners will potentially be advertising for real estate terms, and another company may well be advertising for generic villa rentals in Africa. Sorry, in the world, just that word, luxury villas. Every single time someone types that in, they'll see us at the top of Google. Hence, this figure gets bigger. And really, this is really a minimum figure. We really are expecting a lot more by the end of year two for Villa Secrets. It's got such potential. Okay, villas in Camps Bay, we're saying is going to make about the same as Cape Town Luxury Villas. Okay, income derived from rental mandates is now up to 3.6 million. And note the residual is now just above. And again, the residual is when someone tries to book a villa that we have on mandate through the many, many marketing channels, the websites that we create for that. But it's New Year and it's already booked, so we use the inquiry to book another villa. And we're saying in the second year we're going to make about as much money from booking other villas from inquiries from our mandated villas than we will in making bookings for our mandated villas. Okay, HomeAway subscriptions, other income, local franchises. This is where, say we've got a team in Constantia and we make a website for them and they start doing well, that brings in a little bit of money. It's basically a sub-franchise. Or there's a company that's doing okay but would do an awful lot better as a part of our network with our web technology and our software, and they sort of merge, make a new company under Villa Secrets as a sub-franchise. So that's another example. Income from 25% of gross profit. Now, 25% of gross profit is allocated to S-World. But for the first 3 years, it's all spent on this venture. And we don't know exactly how we're going to spend it. We have some, actually, let's have a look at how this is presented. Here we see we're basically allocating it to guest gifts, print media, video and TV, web development, Villa Secrets operations, content marketing and SEO, and software development. And we're saying that money we spend, we're going to make at least that back. We should make more, but for caution's sake, we're saying we're going to make at least that back. So that brings in this is what, that 2.4. Basically, we have 2.4 that we're going to spend on extra marketing and web development, and we're expecting it to make 2.4 back. The higher the gross profit, the higher this figure will be. The lower the gross profit, the lower it will be. Sales referrals is based on 2 of the mandates that of the 13 actually we would have got. 2 of them are sold, and that is the figure we get for the sales referral, which is 25% of the sale. Okay, expenses, same as before, 7 categories. General expenses, every time I'm just putting things up, I'm putting a lot in here that doesn't necessarily have to be here, but I'm putting it in because in case it's necessary. I've always got to overestimate the costs and underestimate the income. As long as you keep to that formula, then can't go wrong. Okay, staff and office, 5 million rands, that's a lot. You see the Cape Town, the marketing for the websites has almost doubled. In fact, it's 50% higher. The money that we're spending on AdWords and remarketing on our mandated villas, 1.7 million. And the 25% of gross profit, mandate expenses, 2.27. I've just seen a spelling mistake. Okay, sorry. Mandate expenses, 2.2 million rands. Other incentives, 2.8 million rands. That's guest gifts, print media, video, TV, web development, villa secrets operations, content marketing, and SEO. An alternate version of these websites, of these results, that adapts the forecast to 0 mandates is found on the second year tab, on the tab No Mandates. Let's just show you that. No mandates, where is it? There it is, no mandates. Total profit goes down to 3 million. So mandates aren't the be all and end all, but they can double the income, basically. Okay, that's it. I'll see you in year 3.